I wanted to share with you our story of how we got engaged, how me and my darling actually got engaged. So that was back in February 2020, so the 7th of Feb. And we got married Friday 13th of March 2020, so straight away. Soon as we knew, if you know, you know. And that's exactly what happened. And I've never done a extravagant proposal before. So I wanted to do something really cool and old school at the same time. That was a bit of us. So I started to organise the engagement, which I had to get a video made with a clip of something we actually watched one night when we had too many inu and we were having that feed, you know, the after drinker feed. And we watched it on TV, and it was a Steven Universe clip, bro. And it talks about how you are the answer. Do you know what I mean? And what was the answer the whole time was love. And at that time in our life where our families were disowning us, you know, we were going through a lot of stuff about even being together. It was just the perfect moment for us. And we was crying like little girls. And we'll never forget that moment. So I actually clipped that and my bro put it in the video, the proposal video. Now, in order to organise all of this, trying to keep anything away from my darling is the hardest feat ever, bro. Like, there's nothing you can hide from her. And I had to make the video, so I had to go somewhere, and I'm always with her, or I was in an environment where I was working where you can't hear nothing, you can't make videos like that. You know what I mean? So I had to do it while I was at home, but getting out of her presence was actually not an easy task. Now, I knew if I took the car, she would question everything. And so I literally said to her, I'm going for a bike ride. Now, we live on a steep ass hill. This was back in Taupo, and at the bottom of that street was the beginning of the Waikato River. So I said to her, I'm just going to go for a quick bike ride down by the river. I won't be long. She was like, what the hell? Bike ride? Are you serious? And bear in mind, this bike is like old school. It's got no gears. Yeah, no, it's an old BMX bike, brakes, but no gears. So if I can roll down there, now I'm on a walking track by the river, okay? Just trying to get out of the wind so you can hear me. The people walking past, you know, I'll be like quarter way through what I'm saying, and then some people walking, you know, I want to be trying to like do a video when people walking past. And then I was nearly done the video too. No wind, no nothing. And this dog comes out of nowhere and gives me the hell of fright on the video. So I was just like, damn, this shit's taking ages. And sure enough, you know, she had started to ringing like, yo, where you at? Like, you going for a bike ride and you're not back yet? Like, sort of situation. So I was like, oh, man. So I quickly got it done, said everything I wanted to say, and then I had to bike my ass back up that hill with no gears. I just remember that, okay? I love the fact that I was down there making the video, but I'll never forget the no breath, and the felt like I was dying when I got at the top of that hill for that video. So anyway, so I got the video done. I sent it off to the bro. He puts it all together. Now I ask Starlight Cinema, it was called back then in Taupo, if they would help me out. And they were like, cool as. They were like, bring us the video, we'll convert it and we'll chuck it up on the big screen. Y'all just come in. Like, we organised everything to make it look like we was just coming in. So the day of comes, everything's ready. I'm shitting myself. Like, I don't even know why. I was just so nervous for no reason. I was so nervous. Now, the first thing I wanted to do was go out to lunch. All right, so I took my baby out, said, order whatever you want. She ordered whatever she wanted to that day. I remember being like, dang, girl, like, you can eat for a little girl. But anyway, we pop it out, and I can't eat, you know what I mean? And she's like, like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And I'm like, no, nothing's wrong. Like, you know, she's like, but you're not eating properly, you know, like, la, la, la. She started to get a bit of a, you know, I could see her pulling back a bit like, something's ain't right, you know, with my darling. So anyway, we have that feed. I pack it into the takeaway boxes, bro. And I said to her, hey, look, let's go and watch a bit of a movie. And she's like, oh, no, I'm all right. And I'm like, I was like, no, come on, we got to go. You know, let's just go. Let's go cook it, you know. And she's like, no, why don't we just go have some wines at home? I was like, no, we're going. So we walk into Starlight. The bro's there, you know, like an usher, here's your ticket sort of thing. Now, bear in mind, we had organised something else to go upstairs, but we ended up somewhere else. So I was already like, oh shit, like I hope this is going to work out. But we rocked into a cinema all by ourselves, bro. Huge screen in front of us. We sit down, she's buzzing like, oh, this is us, you know what I mean? It's just me and you. And then that clip from Steven Universe starts playing. She's like, what the fuck are you seeing this? Like, what is this? Like, whoa, this is trippy that it's even playing. Like, how do they even know? And then obviously at the end when it says, what was the answer? And it says love. She's already crying. And then our song at the time kicks in and a whole bunch of our memories start playing. And then obviously the river, the river talk that I had to put out there, put on the video, go down the river for to make, starts playing, and which is basically asking her to marry me. And I'll put it up. It's a real bad version of it. It really sucks that I don't have the original. Fuck, I don't know what happened to it, but it's not there, and this is the only one we got, but I'm going to post it later today. Now, that starts playing. We're both crying, like crying, you know what I mean? And of course, you know, well, not of course, I was actually really worried she'd say no. Like, you know, whatever. But she was like, hell yes, let's do it. And bear in mind, I didn't have a ring, okay? But I had already booked us in straight after that to go to the tattoo parlor because I wasn't fucking around with no ring getting chucked back at me or getting sold. So yeah, so we went straight to the tattoo artist over there. They put on Nina for me, a big N, and that's an 11 going through. That's our number, 1111. All right. And then the Northern Star. And then she got the S. And so yeah, we went and got those tattooed straight away. We went home and we celebrated. And that is how we actually got engaged. Thank God she said yes. And now we're 6 years later, you know, 6 years later married, and I wouldn't change any of our experiences for the world, bro. Straight up. Straight up. So yeah, that's how the Bennetts got engaged, and then 1 month later they were married. But wouldn't change it for the world.